All right, so this next project, next part of the project we're going to be working with is going to be referring to doing IKFK, I'm sorry, reverse foot IK leg systems or foot systems. What that basically means is this is how we're able to get a rig to walk. So this rig right here, I call him Blinky. He is a little character I've been working with for a while. He's actually my demo for my normal semester IK uh, reverse foot setups. And so with this guy, he's basically just a set of legs with a neck and a head. He's kind of like an ostrich. But the nice thing with this is it kind of simplifies the process or simplifies the target of what we're going for. And so a reverse foot setup is essentially how we get a character to walk, to be able to stick to the ground and walk in place or walk from one place to the other. And so it's using what's called a IK system, which stands for inverse kinematics. And if you remember from the first video, inverse kinematics is when you want to put a limb, like a foot or a hand, onto an object and leave it there. And then you can move essentially the rest of the body and the foot or the hand stays there. So this is exceptionally useful for when we want to make a foot stay in place. Um, so like say stick to the ground while we are walking, and makes it really easy to work with, and I like it quite a bit. Um, Additionally, the IK reverse foot setup has several what's referred to as IK handles. We actually end up doing about 3 different IK handles, which is this right here, that allows us to essentially bend the foot in different directions. Now you'll notice when we're laying out the joints for Lizard Man, he has a groin joint, he has a hip, knee, ankle, ball of the foot, and toe tip. Okay, so we also have the toes that I put on my guy, so it's a little bit different, but it's fundamentally the same setup. It really honestly is. Um, and with this system, we can simplify foot control with just one controller and then also control the knee direction with a second controller. Whereas if we were doing this with an FK system, like this right here, we would need to control it on every single controller individually. So it simplifies our animation and speeds us up. Now, this doesn't mean this is the best system to use, but it definitely has its uses. And the big one here is walking. Another feature of this system is that we have what's referred to as set-driven keys. Now, set-driven keys are essentially animation keys that we can attach to a controller. And then we can say, whenever I move, let's say the foot drop value, if I could click on that and it'll mouse drag left and right, I can actually make the foot drop. I can do a toe tip, where I can put the foot up on the toe, on the tip of the toe. I can do a roll, like the foot's rolling inward or outwards. I can do a sig stomp. I could do a heel pivot, a toe tap, and I can also do a heel peel, where he's peeling the heel up. And that's really more like when you're walking, like when you walk, pull the foot back, you can do a heel peel to give yourself a little bit more range on the foot. So these are very, very useful attributes and set-driven keys to have when you're getting a character to walk. So pretty good stuff. So that's what we're going to be working on for this particular project. Is we'll be working exclusively on the legs, getting them to basically be able to be animated. We're not going to be skinning anything, where it means where we have the mesh actually follow the rig, but we're going to be having essentially the mesh. It's not going to be attached, but we're going to be having the rig be able to move the way it needs to move. So pretty useful stuff. And additionally, I will be rigging the toes as well using the FK controls that we went over in the last class project. All right. And that's that.